Why are you so weird?
I'm the weird one? I'm trying to get Meri to tell Cody that her moving her business up there does not mean she's not still committed.
Hi guys, this is my recap and reaction to Sister Wives Season 18, Episode 8, called The Writing on the Wall. The episode starts and Cody and Robyn get to Meri's house, and Cody has to walk back to the car and says, "My hair looks kinda crazy. I better get my glasses to hold it." Like, I don't know why this was necessary, and it's kind of weird because they don't often show them arriving to someone's home, walking in, but they totally did in this scene. And we know this is the big scene of the episode. Meri is still very much in denial that her relationship with Cody is donezo, and she's about to basically kind of embarrass herself here a little bit. She says she doesn't have a lot of hope for his reaction, but it would be pretty cool if this was a slap in the face realization. Wishful thinking at best, Meri. Cody has hope for Janelle, but Meri, not so much. Meri has this sign in the kitchen that immediately caught my attention. Do you guys see it? It says, "If we have complete control over our family somewhere down the line, we have gone terribly wrong," which is interesting. Meri asks if everything's going okay, and Cody says, "Everything's good, everything's going good." Even Robyn had to make a face to show that is the opposite of the truth. Cody goes on about how he feels like he can't show his love for Robyn because this is not a safe space for us. So Meri nervously starts to tell them she's downsizing in Flagstaff and that she's moving her clothing business to Utah. And I just can't help but notice how much Robyn and Cody are just looking at each other in this scene the whole time. I kind of find it hard to believe that they didn't plan their reaction here or something, or discuss this before. Cody's reaction is, "Cool, that's good, right? Unless it's because you have to." Sure enough, he does not give a flying you-know-what. Robyn is crying in her confessional because she thinks he should give her hope to hold on to, even though there's no hope at all, at all. And Meri then decides to call out something she sees right in front of her, and that is that Cody is wearing a new huge ring where his Claddagh wedding ring used to be. Nobody wants to explain what this new ring is and how it got there. It's highly sus, and it's just not something they want to talk about on camera for some reason. Cody almost makes fun of Meri for bringing this up, but any woman would call this out. There's another ring where his wedding ring used to be. Like, what gives? Next scene is with Christine. She's visiting Garrison's new house that he bought himself, which is super exciting. And Janelle says that there's discussion about Gabe and Gwendolyn actually moving in as roommates. Christine says she's kind of reticent about Gwen moving in because they have very different political views and it sounds just problematic. Gwendolyn made a joke about needing a closet because she came out, and Christine just laughs so hard, and I can't tell if it's a nervous laugh or not. We finally do learn officially on the show that Gwen came out as bisexual, and we all know that she's married now, and I don't even think she ever moved in there, but I'm not entirely sure. Gabe says that the family just feels like everyone's abandoned ship in different lifeboats, and it's a good analogy, this one. This is Gabe's first confessional of the season, I believe, and he obviously got a haircut and looks good. Garrison quickly starts to declare that he's going to send them leases, and Janelle and Christine are co-signers, and so if they all get into a fight, they're still bound to pay rent. And Christine says it's about when they fight, not if. So she's not buying into this whole thing, and I doubt she ended up co-signing. Garrison's just out here trying to make some extra income in this economy, right? And the house is cute. It's a big accomplishment for him. Now we're back in Meri's house for this scene that will not end. And Cody's finally catching on that he's supposed to say, "Meri, stay here." And Cody brings up this random story about clothing racks, and Robyn uses it to say, "See, people don't just remember old stories like that. There could be something." And she brings up scheduling time to see each other in Flagstaff, and Cody says, "Yeah," in the most unenthusiastic way ever possible. This is just cringy and embarrassing at this point. Robyn says that Cody is not helping her show Meri that there's hope, and some days she feels like that's a deal breaker. This is the first time that Robyn's kind of said anything is a deal breaker or that there could be problems with her and Cody. Christine now is making another play to have Janelle move next to her in Utah. She says, "Why not move on?" And Janelle says, "Well, I'd like to be close to Maddie and the babies." And she proposes, "Why don't we buy houses all over the country and buy them together?" Christine seems like she's in. I don't think they ended up doing that. And I also am not sure Gwen moved in, so this is all probably just talk. They start talking about Thanksgiving, and Garrison immediately says where Christine's having Thanksgiving and is where he wants to be. So there's still this huge bond with Christine for basically raising them, and Christine doesn't want to be with everybody at all, so she ultimately is the gatekeeper from the whole family being together, I have to say. I mean, what's going to happen there? Janelle worries about her boys and their mental health, and that they seem kind of sadder and not their regular selves. And Robyn, now, this is irritating. She's pushing for Meri to share something or make something specifically clear. And Meri doesn't even want to do it. She knows how it's going to end, but yeah, she's kind of pushing Meri to humiliate herself on national TV. Like, is this necessary? And Meri says, "It does not mean I'm leaving the family or you." He actually says in a confessional, "Good for you, Meri. It has no effect on me." He tries to say, "Just move into the B&B" for some reason, and totally ignore the fact that she just said she's not leaving the family. You know, Meri cries in this scene, and Cody is very emotionless about this all. She says that she hoped he would care more. Christine is in town for Janelle's birthday too, and Maddie now told her that she's going somewhere with Cody for her birthday. Janelle says this does not mean that their relationship will make it. Christine just wants Janelle to be happy, but it kind of does sound like Maddie was not really happy that she's going on this date. And okay, so now we're back with Cody and Meri, and Cody's now bringing up that Meri could build something on Coyote Pass. And I almost spit out my drink. Like, we're still talking about Coyote Pass? He then goes on about how he wants to build a barn for his cars with a loft and storage, and she could live in that loft. Meri is insulted. She doesn't want to be put in with the stuff he doesn't want to see anymore, like with the storage. I don't blame her. Wasn't she supposed to have a house there anyway? I mean, Meri makes good money. I don't understand why she needs to be in a loft. I thought he was going to say, "Stay with me and Robyn when you're in Flagstaff," but he was only saying, "Stay in an RV, stay in a loft." Please, Meri's a businesswoman and deserves more than that. I mean, don't go for that, Meri. Cody's actually making an effort with Janelle, though. He made reservations at the best restaurant in Arizona, and it's a secret. Cody has no idea why they can't reconcile. He doesn't realize that this would require an effort with their kids. I don't know why Cody doesn't understand that. And Janelle looks great, makeup on point, and she just wants to have a good birthday. Although Janelle seems like a giddy schoolgirl that Cody booked the best restaurant in Arizona. They ended up turning the cameras off because Janelle felt a lot of pressure, and yeah, like, I understand that. And she said that at one point during the date, she held his hand and it didn't feel right, so she took it out. So, but for Cody, he at least made an effort to make Janelle feel special on her birthday, and that's more than he would probably ever do for Meri. So they're in very different situations, I think. But we kind of all know how this is going to end. I don't think, the birthday is going to work for Cody's favor. All right, guys, thank you for watching my recap and reaction for Sister Wives Season 18, Episode 8, called Writing on the Wall. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and leave a like on this video. Thank you.